What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the show. It's Sports Gambling Daily for Tuesday, March 5th. Hey, I am so glad you guys are here. If you're new here, well, welcome to the show. My name is Jared, and basically what I try to do here is I break down certain matchups that I feel like we can exploit. Today is no different. We got the Rockets taking on the Raptors. But before we get into the Rockets versus Raptors, let's talk about yesterday. Yesterday we had we went 5-1 on our picks, 4-0 in the NBA, 1-1 in the NCAA. Now, I only posted one video yesterday, but I posted all my plays on the Discord for free. We'll never charge you guys, so make sure you check out the Discord. The link is in the description. We have about 250 people in there sharing information and ideas and their own plays. So you can also check out all my historical data dating back 14 years. That's all in the Discord. It is a great place to be, especially during game time, where we're sweating out games together and just basically commentating on what's going on during the games. It's a fun place to be. Check it out. You are missing out if you are not there. So yesterday with that 5-1, we went 4-0 in the NBA, 1-1 in the NCAA action. Our only loss came from TCU, which has been pretty inconsistent all year. They lost to Kansas State. They didn't really show up to play at all. Our win in the NCAA was Texas Tech. And then NBA, we went 4-0. You can check out those picks on Discord. So let's talk about today. Let's jump into today. We got the Rockets versus the Raptors. So let's go ahead and jump right on into this one. Rockets versus Raptors tips off tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern Time in Toronto, Ontario. We are focused on NBA System 5, which is the over-under system. And this game is on national TV. It's on TNT here. So everybody should be able to watch this one. Now let's look at the Rockets. Let's not be fooled by the Rockets' road record. They are 16-16 on the year. However, a lot of that happened at the beginning of the year. The last three road games that the Rockets have played have all been wins. And actually the last 7 out of 10 have all been victories for the Rockets. Now, the Rockets have lost 9 out of their last 11 visits in Toronto, with their last couple wins were in 2017 and 2016. So quite recently, they have pulled off the dubs in Toronto. One of the main reasons why they're doing so well on the road lately is their main core is finally healthy. Chris Paul, Clint Capella, and James Harden. They are 19-9 when fully healthy this year. And I mean, this is the Rockets team that we knew last year. And I see they're surging. I mean, so Chris Paul's had to step up his game when Harden's been out, and Harden has had to step up his game, and he did it in an amazing way when Chris Paul's out. And then, of course, Capella was out for a minute. And then you had Kenneth Faried came in, and he has played well. So the Rockets are a surging team, and I believe is a legit title contender for the NBA championship. Now, the Raptors are title contenders too. I mean, let's not get it twisted. They are one of the best teams in the East. The Raptors did lose 112-107 in overtime versus the Pistons. However, Kawhi Leonard did not play in that game. The Raptors are definitely streaking as well. They won 9 of their past 11 games, and the Raptors are still trying to work in their newcomers, which is kind of scary because you have players like Marc Gasol, Jeremy Lin, Patrick McCaw, that they're not fully integrated into the system yet. The chemistry hasn't been completely built yet, and those are some pretty key players to have, especially coming off the bench. Let's look at some injuries here now. Ian Shumpert, he's the new addition to the Rockets during the trade deadline. He has a sore right calf. He is questionable. He's been out for the last couple games. I don't think they're trying to rush him back because he will be obviously just depth off the bench. He's more of a defensive player that can spot up and shoot some threes from here and there. Kind of like a poor man's Trevor Ariza. Kenneth Faried, So, is it Farrad or Freed? I don't know. Anyway, I think it's Farrad. Anyway, he hasn't played the last couple games with a hip injury, but he should. I think he'll play today. They've been working him out in practice, and he actually warmed up versus the Celtics on Sunday, but he didn't play in that game. But so he's going through the motions. I can totally see him playing today. And then Terrence Jones, the former Rocket from a couple years ago, he's kind of traveled around the league. I think his last stop may have been in New Orleans. Well, he is just trying to survive in the league, and good for him. He signed another 10-day contract. However, there's no way he'll play in this game unless it's a blowout. Let's see here. The Raptors injuries. Well, I mentioned earlier Kawhi Leonard was out on Sunday, but that was just a regular rest day, especially because they want to make sure that his knee, doesn't get too much stress on it. He's been kind of dealing with a nagging knee injury all year. So he will 100% play this game. And then we all know Fred VanVleet, he injured his thumb. He tore some thumb ligaments, and he will not be expected to be back until end of March. Now, let's look at the last time these two teams played each other. It was on January 25th. The Rockets won 121-119. This game went over the total, and the Rockets covered by 5.5. Now, if I remember correctly, the Rockets did not have Clint Capella in this game. So as you can see, Kenneth here, he was the starting center, and if I remember also correctly, he had just joined the team just recently when this game happened. So it was good to have him there. All right, so let's look at some notable trends now. The under is 19-9 in the Rockets' last 28 games versus a team with a winning percentage of over 600. Now, the under is 7-3 in the Raptors' last 10, allowing 100 or more points in their previous game. And then the under is 7-3 in the Raptors' last 10 when their opponents also allow 100 or more points in their previous game. Now, let's look at the line. I think this is pretty interesting here. Now, so the line opened up at 228. But look at all this money is just flowing in on the over. We have 92% of the money currently on the over. Now, the line is currently sitting at 227. I believe this line will creep up to 228. Maybe cap at 229 if this money keeps flowing in like this. This is a lot of money to be flowing in this early on this game. Look at 62% of the tickets are being placed on the over, so you can just see how much total money that is. So, I mean, it's scary to be on this side if you're on the over because, I mean, you got all the public money on there. And, I mean, and a lot of signs, a lot of trends, other than the trends that I've shared with you, do have over written all over it. So, I think that it's a square play to go over here. I do believe that, especially with Capella back to rim protect. And and we're getting so close to the playoffs. I really believe that both these teams are going to try to go at each other, and we're going to see some defensive game. At least that's my opinion on this. Definitely let me know what your opinion is on this particular game. So here's my selection. Currently, the over/under sits at 227.5. So if I had to bet it right now, I'd bet 100 to win 97. Now, I'm not betting this game just yet because I believe this total is going to jump up, at least jump up another point, especially with all that money we see going in on the over. So this number can't stay here. I just can't see it. Okay, so as you can see here, also when the Rockets are on the road, they have gone under more than they have gone over. Hey, let me know what you think about today, about this game. In the comments down below, let me know if you think this is going to go over or under. I can totally see arguments for both sides here. Also, make sure you check out the Discord. And if you like this content and you'd like to support the channel, hit that red subscribe button. I would appreciate it. This should be the only game that I will make a video for today. I do have some Major League Spring Training games. I go ahead and release one of these picks now. I'm going to take, I think it's the Rangers plus 1.5. I have it written down, but I don't have it in front of me. The Rangers plus 1.5 is one of my spring training games. And I also have a handful of NCAA games, which I will post all in the Discord. All right, guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful Tuesday, and I hope wherever you are, you stay warm because it's cold as hell in here in Houston. But so I can only imagine it's cold everywhere. All right, guys, I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Good luck to you. Good luck to me. And good luck to all of us. Peace.